Good morning, everyone in Cubbie TV land. Oh, I was so pleased to see you working this morning. Some of you are having fun Friday and others of you are reading. It really looked good as we started school today. I know that you're going to have an awesome day today and learn lots of things that your teachers will be teaching you. Let's stand for the pledge. Attention.
Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for our White Oak chant.
This is the way. Hey, we start the day. Hey, we have the knowledge. Hey, to go to college. Hey, but don't stop there. Hey, go anywhere. Hey, this is the way. Hey, we start the day. Hey.
Thank you so much. Everybody have a seat. We have Miss Copeland's second grade class in with us this morning, and they certainly are doing a fine job leading us in the pledge and our chant. Here are a few words of wisdom. When was the last time you saw a rainbow? It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? And always a surprise, like receiving a gift you weren't expecting. But if you think about it, what has to happen before you see the rainbow? It has to rain, right? Yep. Now listen to these words from American entertainer Dolly Parton. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. So if you have a beautiful dream or goal in life, remember this. Don't be surprised if you have to put up with a few problems and thunderstorms along the way. Keep at it and wait for the rainbow. With something to think about, this is Mrs. Evans reminding you of our motto. Say it with me.
I am saved, I am a peacemaker, I am a learner.
Well, we are in the middle of our Lock-Up Hunger Drive, and we have lots of non-perishables filling up our table in the foyer, in the jail cell. So I hope that you'll remember to bring those items in. Teachers, you're reminded to put that in your cubby folders and on homework lists and things like that so that parents will know that we are doing that. Friends, we got a little situation that I got to talk about. It kind of hurts my heart when I have to say something that's going on in our school that's not very nice. But I found out today, and as I walked the halls, I looked and I could see what was happening. And we have some friends that are touching the briny fill-up pans outside and marking off the markers that are showing the fill-ups. Yeah. And so when you're walking down the hall, remember one of our expectations is that you keep your hands to yourself. You're keeping your hands safe. So they're by your side or they're behind your back, but they're certainly not touching the items that are in our hallway, and especially not touching the ink on the briny fill-up pans. So I hope as I walk down the hall that I don't see any more of that, because if I do, I'm going to watch the videos and I'm going to find out who did it. And then you're going to have a consequence. And Miss Evans doesn't want to give out consequences. She only wants to do good things, like give out prizes from the treasure chest. So keep that in mind. Miss Brabble wants to come up and talk to us a few minutes about some cool things. So come join me, Miss Brabble.
Okay, speaking of prizes in the treasure chest, I talked to Miss Evans and told her I had an idea, and she agreed that it was okay to do. So starting next week in the treasure chest is going to be a new prize, and it's this little orange card. There's going to be 10 of these in there. We'll start with 10. We'll see how things go. I might add more later, but right now there's going to be 10 of these little orange cards. And on this card it says, whoops, I get 20 minutes to do centers or maker spaces in the media center. How many of you second graders remember doing centers when you came to the library with me last year? Yeah. You guys liked doing that, didn't you?
Lots of hands going up.
Lego centers, puzzle centers, the computer center. You can just come and read. So these are going to be in there, and what you can do is you can choose this as your prize from the treasure chest and then take it back and show it to your teacher. And it says on here, your teacher has to give you permission before you can leave your classroom. Just because you have this card doesn't mean you can walk out and come to the library. You got to talk to your teacher. It also says you can only come on Fridays anytime after 11 o'clock, because before 11 o'clock I'm not in the library. And then it says you have to bring this card and give it back to me when you come to the library so that I can put it back in the treasure chest for someone else, okay? So be looking for these in the treasure chest next week, and if you want to come spend some time in the library doing centers or maker spaces, this is one of your options, okay?
That's pretty cool.
Think so?
Yes.
All right, the next thing, I want to talk to you about a book. Now, what's the weatherman saying might happen this weekend? Not might happen. He says it's going to happen. What's going to happen?
Snow.
Snow. And we have lots of books about snow in the library. Mrs. Tench pulled a bunch of books way before we even left for Christmas. She pulled a bunch of books about snow and she put them all out on the shelves by the door where the big snowman is. And so today I brought one of my books. This one's called Snow Day. And this book is written by an author named Lester Laminack. A cool fact about Lester Laminack, two cool facts. One, he lives in North Carolina. Two, he's actually been to White Oak School before, like several times. He was really good friends with one of our former principals, Miss Mary Nixon. And this book is called Snow Day, and I read it to a couple of first grade classes this week when they were in here with me, and they thought it was really cool. But in this book, it starts, and it said, this is what it says. Did you hear that? Did the weatherman just say what I thought he did? Did he say, snow? Oh, please let it snow. Lots and lots of snow. And on the picture, you can see there's this little boy right here. And so, who do you think is saying that to us in the story? The little boy, yeah. We think it's the little boy. But I'm going to tell you, there's a huge surprise at the end of this book. It's going to knock your socks off. So, if you want to read this book, we have 2 copies of it, and I think they're both in the library right now on the shelves over by the door. So, you might want to check this book out sometime and read it and find out what the big surprise is in Snow Day. I hope this same surprise does not happen to us, but you'll have to see.
That is so cool.
All right.
Ms. Brattle, thank you for sharing
You're welcome.
that book. Now, we talked yesterday about how important it is to make sure that you take some books home. Whoops.
Earthquake.
I'm still here. Well, not an earthquake, not a snowstorm. But anyway, make sure that you're taking some books home today, because tomorrow I want you to cuddle up some and read some. I'm going to be doing that, and I hope you are too. So make sure you have a book or 2 to take home. All right, let's see about our Cubbie Pals. We have Miss Carol Tench and Miss Carolyn Leary. Let's see, Miss Tench for helping with a student, Miss Leary for just being great, and Miss Connie Peeler just being there to help. All right, let's see about our Cubbie Pals around the classrooms. We have Hunter in Miss Layton's class, awesome win time. Jason Bradley in Miss Price's room, reading during Cup Club. Angel in Miss Beth Copeland's class, being on time for Cup Club. Brandon, Miss Atkinson's class, good reading habits. Zion in Miss Copeland's kindergarten class, reading over Christmas break. Zanasia, Miss Barger's class, good job reading and working with Miss Bain. Jemiah, Miss Atkinson's class, rocking out her reading assessment. Callie Smith, I think that is, in Miss Price's class for having a clean desk. Cameron Wilkins, Miss Walsh's class, Cubbie Star. Bryson Askew, Miss Dotson's class, being on time. Hunter Lynch, Miss Layton's class, reading quietly. Ethan in first grade, is that Robertson maybe? Okay, Miss Brattle saying yes, responsible with pencils. Malaya Johnson, Miss Barger's class, good job reading and working with Miss Bain. Now for our buses, we have Taisha on 106, Auburn Bunch on 129, Christian Wilson 139. Callie Spence, 132. Kamara Riddick, 126. Destiny Futrell, 131. Trace on 115. Jayan on 136. Angel on 138. Lane on 129. Lane Goodwin. All right. Let's stand and sing Go Be Awesome. Let me hear you, second graders.
Go be awesome, go be great, go be fast.
Thank you, friends. I'll see you down the hall and in your classrooms.